appreciate it. ECOWAS, our subliminal organization, will appreciate it. AU, our continental organization, will appreciate it. And the UN, our global organization, will appreciate it. And the mantle fell on you. You needed yourself credit. And you did it in a way that generation unborn will appreciate and continue to appreciate the service that you have rendered to West Africa, Africa, and indeed my dear sister, we have been fellow co-travelers, co-workers, and maybe that's why when I celebrate my birthday, soon after that we celebrate yours. I thank God for your life. I congratulate you again for element of longevity. I don't know what the average age is. I know that in my country it's just a little bit above 50. So any of us who is able to go beyond 3, 4, and 10, and in your own case 3, 4, and 10, and 10, and 6. You should be congratulated. That's it. The good and bad thing of this thing called democracy is that when you come in, you are a bit of a novice. And then when you acquire the experience and the wisdom to continue to be useful, is the time that you have to bow out. I see a bit of waste of resources in that. And that is only for those who allow themselves to become wasted resources. You have not allowed yourself to be that. And that is why what you have undertaken in the Women Center for Development is very commendable. And when I came in today, remember what we talked about last time I was here. You have done it better than I expected. That too, we should commend you. Commend you for not resting on your God. Commend you for not feeling that, well, I've done the best that I can do. Commend you that after you have retired, you did not feel tired. And you continue not only for your country, not only for West Africa, not only for the continent of Africa, but for the world as a whole. I will always respect. As I said, I do something to help me in the day, and then you do something, you look at it, and you move along, and you are encouraged to move along. And be sure that you are settled and you are developing. Center for Women and Development is a foundation or a task that needs to be done on Africa. Earlier this morning, and my sister earlier this morning, I was constrained to address the women, the old, the not so old, and the young. And my sister, Madame Benin, was there. Painter Diop was also there. And we talk about the plight of women in Africa. For a number of reasons, partly religious, partly cultural, women have not been given their rightful place in Africa as a whole. So there is need, there is crying need for a center for women development in Africa. I told the story that in my own part of the world, they believe in cultural belief, is that women have 7 bones and men have 9 bones. All male chauvinism. Because the physiology of men and women, except for reproductive system, is the same. The same. So when we find or get these 7 bones and 9 bones, it's all. Say in my part of the world, when you see a cat praying, it's not for anything other than to eat your meat. Now when men come up and give that type of thing, and they are men that propagate it, is to oppress women, is to suppress women, is to not to allow women to reach the heights they should reach. And is it fair? Is it even good for our development that we have male and female? That is the creator of that. And he created male and female so that they can work together for the progress of humanity. And then you come up and you say only one half. When you try to develop with only half instead of the whole, then you get half the result that you should have done. So let me say again, I know my unquestionable support, let me say it again, for women and Center for Women and Development. We continue to be good travelers. We will continue to be. And let me now say that. Yes. We are celebrating you at 86. We will celebrate you at 90. I will be here. We will celebrate you at 100. I will be here. Those who may celebrate you at 110, I will not be with you. Once again, happy birthday and many happy returns.
Thank you so very much, Baba, for your words of wisdom and your message to your sister. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only 2 agenda items away from food. But before we do, I would like to invite those who have gifts that they want to hand over to Madam President to be on standby. And prior to that, I would want you to also be on standby immediately after the handing over of the gifts, that we will walk to the site where the Africa Women's House will be built, so that we invite President Obasanjo to give some prayers, and that we will cut the ribbon to just to commemorate Madam's special day for the soft launch. So, without much ado, I have the honor and the pleasure to invite Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, former President of the Republic of Liberia, patron of the Africa Women Leaders Network, founder of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Presidential Center, chairperson of the board of directors of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, mother, matriarch, friend of African women and men. Your Excellency, Madam President, happy birthday.
Please sit down. You know, when I saw Baba come and leap up here, I started from my seat. So just look to see, can I jump it? Can I jump it? Then I remember my fourth son. He said to me, Mom, do all the things you want to do, but don't fall down. I said, you see, if I go and try to jump that thing, and I fall down, he will say, I told you so. Anyway, Papa, you will always be the one who can sprint. That's what you are. Let me first start by recognizing 2 women who are not here, because they happen to share the same birthday that I have. And they are, as all the women in this room will know, great women of their own rights. Mary Chimere Hess of Ghana, and the 2 of Namibia. The one who is all set to take over. To be the one that we will all be cherishing, we will all be celebrating as she has gone through her path and reached the point where she's been recognized by her people. Baba, I thank you. You've always been there. If I can recall correctly, I think it was in 79 when you gracefully turned over power. And I recognized at that point, this is what Africa stands for. That you can come in, you can serve, you can have the power, and at some point, you can gracefully give it up. Baba, you set it up for me. And so when my time came, I remember what you did. And I've always followed you. So I did what you did. I gave it up. But giving up doesn't mean don't continue to serve. That's where it makes a difference between those who live in their country and love their country and those who are just to serve or what the benefits they got from service. And so that's why today so many of us continue to do what we have to do. And I want to thank these women. I want to thank the one who started it right here, Anita Diop, who sits there. I recall that she is the one in those early days when we started to run for the presidency. She had something called Femme Solidarity. And Femme Solidarity was there with us in the trenches, in the bushes, on the rivers, when we were campaigning to be able to president. So Binta, you've always been there. You started African Women Leaders Network. I serve as a patron of it, and I serve because I believe in each and every woman here. Because I believe that they have the commitment, the dedication, and the power to serve and change Africa. Bravo to women! That's why we started the center. Baba was there, March 8, 2020. He was there when we launched it. We launched it with a dream. We launched it with a daring. We launched it not knowing how we were going to get it done. But you know something? There's power in self-confidence and power when you believe in something that you can find yourself lifted by others. And so I say to people, because I see all my journalists here, and I know they will leave here tomorrow and they will say, the president plays fine, what? She's got plenty of money. What I do have is the power of service and the power of friends. And I leave behind, whether it's the World Bank where I serve, or Citibank where I serve, or UNDP where I serve, I'm glad I could leave there with a proud record, and today I can call on any of them and thank them. Because I know I call on them because when I served, I believe that I did so with the dedication that I had. Today, thanks to all of you, you've set upon what we hope is a dream. I hope, Baba, your prediction will come true. I know the one for sure. Is the what, 90? I think that one there. The 100? Maybe. Anything after after that, I think so. It's wonderful for everybody to be here. Thank you. This center is something that most of you here have found a way to be with us. Karen, George, Ethel, those who really have been day after day, Cornelia, all of them who have really been with me, the encouragement and whatnot. And many of you who also have been there. I can't name everybody because you're all many. But I want all of you to know that. All of you, I appreciate all of you. We love you for being here. We love you for what you've done. Let us all go out. Continue to serve the country. And so I'm glad today I can make, George, can I make the announcement? Yes. Okay. It's not an announcement for funding or anything like that. It's just an announcement of something that I've been working on, and George Renner was working with me. And Mastercard Foundation just put out the notice yesterday. Liberia was now one of their preferred countries. But they announced yesterday they have a team in town. They now are going to start a program of education training for Liberia. Thank you again to all of you. Now I gotta go praise them down this place.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we have a quick change of plans. The Vice President would want to leave, so in the interest of time, we want him to witness the cutting of the ribbon and also the prayers that we would invite Baba to give at the site. And then thereafter, we will invite people to present their gifts, if it's okay. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now invite you, starting with the high table, the diplomatic corps, our Island sisters, to join us as we.
So, folks, that's it. Thanks very much for viewing us. This is from East Africa. Live
to commemorate,
from
and then we can come back
former president
and receive the gifts and see happy.